Morning. It's time for another vlog. So I'm in Manila at the moment, in the Philippines, and at the moment I'm just putting cream on my very itchy mosquito bites, which I seem to have picked up while I'm here. They seem to love foreign skin and they're really itchy, but hopefully this cream will get rid of the itch. Anyway, today, aside from the mosquito bites, gonna head off to Chinatown in the centre of Manila. Now, the Chinatown in Manila is the oldest Chinatown in the world, apparently. So, gonna go and check it out, check out some of the food, and gonna stay over there and check out the nightlife in Manila as well. So, I'll see you when we get to Chinatown. I've got bit through my shoe. I've got bit on my foot. How did I get bitten through my shoe? That's ridiculous. Mosquitoes, hate them. So we're heading off to Chinatown now in the taxi, but as we were leaving, the heavens are absolutely opened. It is absolutely pouring it down. Just gotta hope it clears up by the time we get there. And we're heading into Chinatown, and it's been raining that heavy that the streets are now flooded. So we've made it now through the floods to Manila Chinatown, which is the largest Chinatown in the world and one of the oldest, established in 1594. So let's head off now into the centre of Chinatown and see what it's like, and sample some of the food as well. I'm looking forward to this. It looks a fabulous place. Anyway, we're just going to head off to a hotel that we've booked first, dump off our bags, and then we'll come back out and go and sample some food. Have you seen all the electrical cables here in Manila? It's absolutely crazy. I mean, wow, how do you sort that lot out if there's a fault? We're just checking into a hotel in Chinatown called Red Planet, just so we can dump our stuff. But we're in the lobby here, and bearing in mind it's September, one thing they do in the Philippines is they put their Christmas decorations up really, really early. So we've just booked into this hotel in Manila, and the room costs £30 a night, which is really good. But let's see what you get for £30 a night here in Manila. So this is a room in Manila that you get for £30 a night. It's a small room, but you get a couple of decent beds in it. And the bathroom, I must say, is not too shabby. It's not bad for £30 a night. So we're heading off now to what is the oldest restaurant in the Philippines, and it's called a Taho Panisiteria Antigua. So let's go and check it out and see what the oldest restaurant in the Philippines is like. So we arrive now at the restaurant. So it was opened in 1888. So let's go inside and see what the food's like. Come on. So we're inside now, so let's just have a look at the menu and see what they've got. And there's a sign up there at the entrance saying it's the oldest restaurant in the Philippines. So the food's arrived now. So we've got sweet and sour pork with fried rice and lots of it. So let's tuck into this and see what it's like. So, what's the food like in the oldest restaurant in the Philippines? I'll tell you what, it's really nice. It should be really nice because they've had many years to perfect the dishes. I would definitely recommend coming to visit this place. So there we have it, the oldest restaurant in the Philippines. We finished all the food and I must say it was absolutely wonderful. So we're going to head off now and try and find somewhere for pudding because we need something sweet. Let's go and check out more of these streets in Chinatown.
Dapat yung kay Ninyo, maka 38. 38 bewang mo, no? Hula ako pa.
So on our way down to finding something sweet to eat, we're walking through these lovely narrow alleyways with all authentic Chinese food and Chinese market stalls, and the smells and the atmosphere is absolutely incredible. Absolutely wonderful place to be. So now we'll come out of these fantastic alleyways and back into the streets again. It started raining again, but we don't care because the good thing about the rain is it stops the streets being so hot. So it's actually not too bad to walk around. Because if we were here and it was hot and sunny, we'd be sweating by now, but as it is, it's brilliant to walk around. When I first said I was coming over to Chinatown, people said, oh, be careful there, it might not be too safe. But I tell you what, it is safe here. People are really friendly and you can walk around with no problems whatsoever. But we're going to see what it's like in the night later on. But I don't see any problems myself. Absolutely fantastic place to be. And super safe for anyone to walk around. little Buddhist shrine they have, and the incense sticks smell lovely. So we've gone for our sweet stuff now. I've got a strawberry drink with, I think it's like a strawberry cheesecake drink. Beautiful. It'll do for me after that big meal I had at the oldest restaurant in the Philippines. So we're going to have this and then go and explore some more. I will catch you later when I've finished. So we're off on a trike ride now through the streets of Manila, and the driver's brought his whole family with him. So we're off to a place called the Jones Bridge, which is supposed to be a very scenic bridge over the river which runs through Manila. So let's enjoy the sights of our trip to the bridge. So this is walking across Jones Bridge. But we're going to head over there and go and get something to eat because there's eating spots over there. They all seem to be tucked into the little alcoves. And over there we've got the Jones Bridge, and this is a river that runs through Manila. Well, lots of leaves on it. Excellent. Beautiful view. And there's Manila's skyscrapers. So we're taking a stroll now next to the river. I can't remember what the river's called. I don't know the name of the river, so I'll ask a local what's the name of the river. Hello, what's the name of this river?
I have no idea.
So there you have it. You don't need to know. Okay, so we've done a bit of research, and this is the Pasig River, the main river through Manila. Look at that building over there. It looks like it's hundreds of years old. It's looking pretty derelict. And on the side you've got all these food stalls and little shops, and they're all built into the arches of the bridge. It's actually very, very nice. So after we've walked down this river, by the side of this river, we're going to go to the hotel, freshen up, and then we're going to head out into Chinatown and see what the nightlife is like out there, see what it's like when it's dark. Hopefully try and find a nice bar or two and have a drink. So I'll see you then when it's night time. So we're in Chinatown now in the night, and we're going to head out and see if we can find a bar somewhere to get a few drinks and see what the nightlife is like around here. So we found this bar called Fred's. So we've got the local beer, which is called Red Horse, which is, it's pretty strong, but it's good beer. Cheers. 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 So this place was Fred's Revolution. It seems to be the only pub in Chinatown, but we're going to have a look and see what else we can find, see if we can find some local places. So we're heading over to the main street in Chinatown at night time. We're going to see if we can find a place to eat and maybe get another beer, because why not? Why wouldn't you? I've had 2 Red Horse, and Red Horse are really strong beers, so I'm feeling pretty good, pretty good. I think I might cap the night off with a local whiskey. An Andy Player and Coke, that would be good. But it looks fabulous down here, and they've even got a casino. I've just seen it in the distance. It's absolutely fabulous here at night, and it's so warm tonight as well. I think it's because they had a storm earlier on, so it's so close. It's probably, I think it's about 28, 29 degrees at night. But I kind of want to find an authentic place where tourists don't go. So let's have a look, see where we end up. So we're wandering through the streets and we found a load of fire trucks out. There's something happening, but we don't know what. Yeah, so we just found out there's been a fire just down the road, but us being responsible people, we're going to walk away from the trouble. And from our detour, we're going to find a restaurant that sells beer. I tell you what though, it's absolutely brilliant walking around Chinatown at night. And it's still safe. I feel safe. No one's bothered us at all. It's absolutely brilliant. I recommend coming here as a tourist and just wandering around. Excellent. Because in the guidebooks and online it said, oh, you're fine in Chinatown in the day, but don't walk around here at night because it's dangerous. Well, that's not been my experience. Everyone's been really great. So we failed finding a little restaurant bar where we are. It's because, like, in this part of Chinatown, although there's restaurants, it's hard to find somewhere that sells a beer. So we're off to a place called Hompin. So we've just jumped in a tricycle, a tuk-tuk, and we're heading off over there now. I tell you what, it's nice in this tuk-tuk at night. Get a bit of breeze on the face, cool down, because it's very warm indeed. This little car I've sat in, my head's touching the ceiling, it's that small. I can only just fit in. But what an amazing experience. This is what travelling's all about. Go and do things like this, go and see places that you've never seen before, and get out of the tourist bits. Go to places where only locals go, because then you see the real country that you're visiting. I want to see the real Philippines, the real Manila. And this is the way to see it. Forget your taxis, forget your expensive hotels. Just get in the back streets and go and meet the locals and mix with the locals. Absolutely fantastic. So we've been all over trying to find a restaurant. Everything's shutting early, apart from the bar we were originally in when we left to go and find something to eat. So we're going to go back in here, have more beer, have some food. Cheers. Having a nice drink of Jack Daniels to round off the evening, and I'll catch you soon.